again. I'm in real time, it's editing Amy. I'm just going to say hello fellow humans and let you know that we're in Universal Park today. We get a close-up look at the new park, Epic Universe, and what is to come in May 2025, and then we travel home. And editing this, I could feel how tired I was. I remember that flight well. I really felt it. I didn't eat very much on the way home, and I think that really made a big difference. I'm going to take food on the plane, and after that flight I actually swore off that I wasn't going to eat plane food ever again. It does not fuel my body well, so I am going to take food on the plane. So lesson learned. So please enjoy. This is the last one. Next week, just like if you're watching this and you watch every week, next week I filmed some cooking footage. If you didn't know, my husband's on Weight Watchers. I used to have Weight Watchers content on this channel. However, I left Weight Watchers at the back end of summer last year, so I no longer do Weight Watchers. However, my husband has started doing it. So Paul is following Weight Watchers. He has the app, so I have been cooking for him, and in doing so, cooking for me, I am going to post what we've been eating next week. And stay tuned, he's had a massive loss. He's had an amazing, he's been very triumphant with it so far. He is only on his 3rd month, but he's doing ever so well. So I will see you next week for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get to Universal. Walking over to Islands of Adventure this morning. We got up at 6:30, it's now 7:30. I'm loving this lighting, it's beautiful. The reason we've tried to get this parking as early as we could is the Hagrid's motorcycle ride. It doesn't have an express queue. We do get express pass in with our hotel. There's 3 resorts that have that express pass. So there's Hard Rock Hotel, Royal Pacific and Portofino Bay. We're staying at the Royal Pacific, so we get the express pass, but Hagrid's doesn't have an express line pass. It doesn't also accommodate for an accessibility pass, so you have to queue, and the queue lines get really long because it's a very good ride. It's one of the best rides in the park. Just walking past Margaritaville here, which is an amazing place that does margaritas, and it's owned by Jimmy Buffett. Sadly passed on now, but they only play Jimmy Buffett music, don't they, in there? So when I hear Jimmy Buffett music, I think I'm on holiday. Chocolate Emporium over there. Chimneys are going, they're making the chocolate right now. It's taken us 9 minutes to have a walk to get from our hotel, which is Royal Pacific, to the gates here, which is Islands of Adventure.
Come up here, you can see Hulk on the left in the green. We're gonna head to the right. That's where Hagrid is. It's probably where everyone's heading as well, though. It's one of the big bonuses, is getting on the rides. Hagrid is something that you can't use your fast pass for. But everyone that's coming in at 8 o'clock generally heads that way. You come through Zeus Landings, and you're gonna come through this gap. Basically, I love the crowd. It's a line all the way through the park. So everyone's heading the same way. Passing by Meathos. If you ever come to Universal Island of Adventure, make sure you eat at Meathos. It's the best place to eat. It's unbelievable. It's not park food, it's good food.
Just ridden Hagrid, which was amazing. If you really struggle with confined spaces, that queue might be really difficult. You're going through like caves underground, it's quite tricky. If you do feel claustrophobic, you may struggle to ride. The only way of skipping that queue is to do a VIP tour. We also did Forbidden Journey, a dark ride, but also, again, if you're prone to motion sickness, that one can be a bit iffy. I love it, but I know that Paul has to close his eyes on that one. We're now heading into Jurassic Park area. So the Jurassic Park feels going on. It's very green in this area. We've got the music. Ride is only a 25-minute wait, but we have the express pass anyway, so we've used that on this ride.
Look for key markers.
This is the external seating area. We've managed to get a little spot to see you. And it's just somewhere that Seb can just have a run about if he needs to as well. We're sat there and eating. My beautiful wife.
I love it.
You seem to get the comedy size drinks every time.
I know, I didn't know it was comedy size. It was just regular.
Can you manage?
Nithos margarita this.
And I've gone for a Blue Moon. And Larry's gone for a
Pina colada.
Pina colada. Ketchup, mayo and ranch. Ranch. How's that going down? Alright. Chicken fingers and grapes. I've got the lamb burger, the fries. My mum's got the soup, and then this, whatever
It's
it is.
like a spinach artichoke dip, I think.
Ooh. 50% off. This is going to cost me. Going on to Escape from Gringotts, second ride that we've done of it. We did the first one on Halloween Horror Nights. So you come in here, you've got your normal line on the left and the fast pass on the right hand side. They're all working.
No, you're on vacation.
You've got to pay them bills, aren't they? Find me dad.
I'll just get at the keys. Well, I moved them. All you have to do is ask. Accio keys.
Arrived in City Walk. We've seen that they've got a Dead Coconut Club, which we'd seen online before we came. So it's like a Blumhouse themed bar ready for Halloween Horror Nights. After a short break and a sit down, we headed into the Epic Universe store. Now, the Epic Universe is going to be the new park. So at the moment there's Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, two very large parks. This is going to be their third park and it is opening in May 2025. So very shortly they're going to have a whole new park. We're going to have Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, How to Train Your Dragon, and a full Super Nintendo World, which sounds so amazing. We saw a little bit of the Nintendo Land they had at California, but this is going to be on a larger scale. These are going to be the different lands, so it's a very large park. They've been building it over many years, and this is the 3D mock-up of that park. You can see right at the back there, they are also opening a hotel with this land, so you will be able to stay and walk out straight into the park. And then they are going to have some massive coasters, and the theming already, it just looks amazing. I'm so excited to try this out. I don't think that I will be visiting in 2025. I can imagine the crowds will be very heavy for many years, but I'm hoping maybe to make a trip in 2026. We'll have to see. If we're lucky enough, it's going to be such an amazing addition for Universal.
I think it's useful to see that little bit of bit you're watering, and then all this big building at the back here. That'll be an internal ride. This is the hotel. So you can get into the hotel at the back.
Yeah, and then you go.
And then you must enter directly into the park then in the morning.
Oh look, there's like a giant coaster.
Well, there's two over there. There's like a Dueling Dragons one. There's two of them together. And again, another internal, some sort of internal ride there. And another internal ride there, I'm guessing, unless that's a food area.
This is Nintendo World, so you can see right at the front there, it looks like there's a Donkey Kong roller coaster. I'm really looking forward to this. Donkey Kong is one of my favourite characters. We think that big building will be the Mario Kart, which we have ridden before in California. So we've seen a little bit of a preview of this when we went to California, where you could get wristbands and carry out different activities for coins. It was so immersive and so well themed. Absolutely loved it in there. Loads of things to do, very interactive. From City Walk back to our hotel. So this has taken us 10 minutes. That's quicker than the first boat leaving. There was a really big queue, so we thought we'd probably be on the third boat. Here it comes. If I wave, there we go, somebody's waved. Cut to the next day, and we are in the restaurant and bar at the Royal Pacific. The restaurant wasn't open at this time. This is the morning. This was a Japanese themed restaurant. Got big floor to ceiling windows looking out over towards the park, and then they had a large TV with sports on. Loads of comfortable sofas and chairs. At night, this is all full of people eating in the restaurant, but at this early morning, they were just setting up, and we were just waiting for our time to go to the airport to catch our flight. We are now in the lounge at Orlando Airport, the Club MCO lounge. Really nice. They have some tapenade, some like pita, breads cut up, a little bit of salad, some chickpeas. What else did they have over there? Soup, and little biscuits, and some little gummy bears. So they had some little like, snacky bits you could eat. Paul did sample the soup. He said it was fantastic. He really enjoyed the soup. So it was red pepper and Gouda cheese soup, and he got a couple of little packs of crackers. It was quite a limited amount on the buffet, so it was more soup and salad and some fruits. What they did have was fresh and tasty, and you had the unlimited drinks. But also, if you wanted to order, you could order. There was a pasta dish, which was like a pesto with pasta. They had chicken sliders, and they had some donut holes. It's an unusual combination, isn't it? They have a drinks machine and a coffee machine, and then as well you can get beer and spirits and wine, and all that's included in the price, which is really, really good. For a lounge, we've got this really nice area here, which is really private and quiet. It's a very quiet lounge. We're probably the loudest in here, as usual. Flight is at 25 to 10 p.m. and we arrived back in England with the time difference. It's something ridiculous, like 12 hours later. I think it's like 9:30 a.m. But that's with the time difference. There's a 4-hour time difference now because the clocks went back in the UK while we were away. So instead of 5 hours, it's now 4 hours. We did get an email from Virgin saying that the onboard entertainment, in-flight entertainment, may not be working on this flight. So just as a pre-warning, so that you can download things if you need to. So I've downloaded some things on Netflix. I'll show you this area. So we are right here. We've got 4 chairs up against the wall. And as you can see, it's round a little corner and we can look out. We got into this lounge for free. Amex card holders, so we have a little card, priority pass card, that we get with that credit card. Priority pass lets in 2 people. So I have one, Paul has one. So it's also almost like me and Laurie and Paul and Sebastian, we're all covered on that. So we got in for free, and it's only if they have space. As you'll have seen on the travel day vlog, we did just about get into the Manchester one, but it was if they're full they won't let you in, and also you have to maybe sit on a bar stool. If they're full, you don't get the full experience, maybe say, than if you had booked it and paid for it. But it's definitely worth a pop. Much better than hanging around in the airport and paying the airport prices, and it's very comfortable. Next time I see you, we'll be on the plane home, and then we'll be at home. And of course, in traditional fashion, on the vlog, I will end the vlog with a clip of Stella, because I know you're all dying to see her. So you got an Outback Steakhouse here as well, and a Burger King. We've got actually loads of choice. You've got Bahama Breeze, Island Grill there. Got little like shops and stalls in the airport. I have to say this is my favourite airport, but I prefer it when I'm flying in rather than flying out. We're gate 83 today.
You will find a life jacket under or beside your seat. Please only take it out if we land on water. To remove it, pull the tab by your seat. After breaking the seal on the bag, take the jacket out, shake the straps to unpack it and slip it over your head.
Paul accidentally before the flight ordered me a vegan meal, but we also had cheese, grapes, fruit, a burrata and tomato salad, and a beautiful piece of cake. None of the accompaniments I don't think were vegan, however this main meal was, and it was noodles with like peppers in a spicy sauce. Oh my goodness, we're back. It is now 11:30 AM. Didn't get any sleep at all on the plane, but I've just put a piece of, I put the crust in the toaster, peanut butter out. So I'm gonna just have some peanut butter on toast, and I think I'll start feeling a little bit better, and that'll just give me the energy just to unpack a few things, essentials that we need, and then just get all cozy and lie on the big couch, because we have a big couch. And if I fall asleep on there, I fall asleep. That's absolutely fine, because I've not had any sleep. And everyone's back into school and work tomorrow, so we need to catch up a little bit. As promised, I am going to show you the Duchess. Here she is. She's very pleased to be home. She is very chuffed to be back, I think. No. I know, baby. So that's the end of our travel vlogs. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you watched all of this, well done to you. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.